John Conkling, one of the Grand Rapids Triathlon race directors. We're super excited about the virtual event that we're putting together for you guys. We're lucky to have AJ from Sportstats here to talk about our virtual timing system and how that will emulate the competitive nature of what the normal triathlon experience would be. Explain how the timing system is going to work for GR Tri.
Yeah, we're excited to have athletes on the platform, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to give athletes both the ability to create their profile and get results uploaded, but also have some sort of competitive feel to it, something that tries to emulate what the real life actual in-person event looks like. And so what athletes will be able to do is create their profile on the Sportstats website. They'll be able to pick their distance. So any of the distance that are offered by the Grand Rapids Tri are going to be available to you. You'll be able to pick your distance, and then when the submission window becomes open in June, you'll be able to submit submit a GPS time for each of the disciplines that you're participating in, whether it be the duathlon or the triathlon or the aquabike. You'll submit those, and then there'll be a ranking process that very much is similar to the results we've seen over the years at Grand Rapids Triathlon, where you'll rank against other age groupers in your age group, and then you'll also see your overall ranking against other competitors inside the event.
For the experienced triathlete who is looking for that competitive edge, how does this kind of emulate that? I mean, they can upload their data file for ranking, but how are you guys going to be looking at that stuff to make sure that results are accurate and things like that?
Yep, we're going to be determining the margin of error on the GPX files. We can tighten that up or make it as big as we want. And for this race, we're probably going to keep it really, really tight. So you've got to compete the prescribed distance, no more, no less. A little over here and there, we'll accept that. Your time's obviously going to be longer because you went further. But we're trying to keep this event. Some events are going more towards the participatory, just upload a result and everybody's happy with that. But we want this one to try to hold on to as much of that competitive feel as possible. So we'll be auditing the results. Most of the athletes in this event have participated either in previous years of Grand Rapids Tri or the partner race Michigan Titanium, or we've seen them at another race across the Sportstats profile. And so we'll be comparing and making sure that somebody's not increasing their performance by 150% or something that we are not comfortable with. We want to keep this as honest as possible, and we want athletes to really hold true to that. It's a virtual event, it's fun, we want to keep it competitive, but we also want to keep it honest. So we'll be looking at anything that looks out of the ordinary, and then the system itself is checking for distances, pace abnormalities, things like that. The stuff we're always checking for when we're doing live races, we're still going to be doing those audits for the virtual race.
But for the first timers or people that aren't really interested in the competitive aspect, they can just upload their time and then they'll just kind of be marked as complete. Is that pretty much how it's going to work?
Absolutely, yes. If you're just doing this as if you were signed up for Grand Rapids to try to do your first sprint triathlon, or since everything went virtual, you've decided, hey, I'm going to try to hop on the virtual bandwagon or anything like that, your results, you can upload them. You have the same access as somebody who's looking for the competitive side. And we're trying to make that as easy for both of those buckets to do. We want people to be competitive. We want people to, try and find that competition inside of this virtual world. But we also want athletes to just have an access to an outlet that lets them compete, whether that's intensely competing against other people in their age group, or if it's just getting out there to participate in the sport.
Why are you guys partnering with us to try to create this unique event?
We definitely had to pivot and change. We're not going to races every weekend. We're not sitting there out at the finish lines timing people and, doing what our normal thing is. So we had to find a way to engage our partners, our race partners, and find a way that we can use what we do in creating results and just spin that and do it a little differently. And, the reason we're excited to do this with Grand Rapids Tri is because of the loyal participant base that you guys have, and the fans and the support that come behind the race. We knew that if we were able to offer this up for your athletes, we knew that there would be a lot of passion, a lot of commitment behind it, and we think that's incredibly important as we now look at this new world of virtual. And it seems like this isn't necessarily going to go away anytime soon, so we want to make sure that we're finding partners that help us move this entire virtual platform forward. And we feel that this race is certainly a perfect one to do that with.
This virtual system that we're talking about, this is a brand new system. I mean, you guys literally are creating this out of nothing. Is that right?
Yeah. We about 5-6 weeks ago realized that live events weren't going to happen for a while, so we had to kind of take the timing chip side of things, the stuff we do live, and make that work with the results stuff that we do. The results are still the same. They're going to live on our website. You know, it's a different platform for the VR, but in the end, it's creating results from times. We just had to create a new platform to accept and get those times. And thankfully, we have an amazing IT team that has been able to, you know, spin this up really quick, and we're being, you know, super careful to not, you know, skip any corners and make this too fast, too quick. But we feel really good about the product that we created now, and we're excited to start to have races on the platform and start to get those results rolling.
We'll have more information for you guys on the timing system in the coming weeks. We'll also be releasing more videos highlighting different aspects of this unique virtual event experience. Whether you're an experienced triathlete or brand new to the sport, you won't be disappointed by this event that we're putting together for you guys. It's like nothing else out there. So please come join us for the Grand Rapids Virtual Triathlon 9.5 presented by Huntington Bank. Talk to you soon.